record. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so okay, loving all the cheetah hair. The even as I was getting ready to jump on, I was reminding, I like my little mantra was, this is not premiere. This is not premiere. This is not Jill. Don't expect it to be premiere. Jill, it's okay. And I like starting to get, it's okay if it's not premiere. Like you've been on that premiere bus for 22 years, like a really long marriage, y'all. Like my best friend, 22 years. But how many of you kind of felt like you were at a premiere, like last year's virtual rally, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the testimonies, the jewelry, the getting to meet the family at the beginning, and even Matt came over. He got home from picking somebody up from basketball. He's like, one of the gals do it. He's like, who's that? I'm like, I have no idea. But she's great. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, okay, so I wanted to start like little. So I realized last night, and Jennifer Vaughn confirmed it this morning, I qualified for the Mercedes car program. I can't even say the word.
That's great news.
Okay, you guys, like I couldn't sell.
Awesome.
It's 32,000 retail in a month. I couldn't sell 32,000. Our team, like now, the irony and is I'm going to pay off my black Kia minivan, like the antithesis to a white Mercedes, right? But I did go and take a picture with a little number, and Jennifer Keller is going to do a little shout out for me tomorrow. But I like even talking about it, my palms get sweaty. I can't. Way to go, girls! Way to go! And I'm like, half of you, I think honestly, I think about 2/3 of y'all haven't even really launched your businesses yet. So it is.
Oh.
God, you guys, the sky is the limit on this. I can't even. I can't even. So on that note, what stuck out to you? We're going to do the little hand race. And we all learned how to raise our hand last night.
Oh, I'm on my laptop.
So I'm going to go ahead and put everybody in mute.
I didn't even try because I was busy cleaning them.
All right. All right. Margaret, is that your hand raise or is that your gay way to go, Jill? All right. Who wants to share first? What stuck out to you? All right, Kim. And then Larry.
One of the things that they said at the very end was that the fundraising is for the entire line. And I am so jazzed about that. That is, I'm excited that we don't have to have a special catalog. So that, along with jewelry, but that was one thing that stuck out to me.
I mean, I recommitted. That's something I always talked about in Premiere was I want to do one fundraiser a month, and just never, I don't know that I ever did more than 2 a year, but being very intentional with it. So easy right now. Oh my goodness, so easy. Just remember with the fundraisers that they have to be a 501c3. So as long as it's attached to a 501c3, I'm right there with you, Kim. That's
and
crazy.
you have to fill out a form, I believe, and have it approved by home office.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
All right, Lara, and then Anne Marie. Oh, she says no. Okay, Anne Marie, and then Margaret.
All right, so a couple phrases stuck out to me just because I'm always like, I need new words. I feel like I say the same thing over and over again. A couple phrases I love: statement studs, and wardrobe workhorse. Love that phrase with some of the staples for your wardrobe workhorse. So those were just two new phrases I can put into my show.
I love that. Margaret.
Fine way to unmute. Okay. I love the fact that the lady talked about the whisper earrings. She was very entertaining. And I know that that's going to be one of my new bestsellers to talk about COVID. And I love the fact that our team of premier jewelers were represented by Connie Alford. So next year it's you, Jill.
Oh, please no, please, Lord. I don't want that kind of responsibility. Things just, although I guess, I mean, it was obviously pre-recorded, but things just come out like, y'all. Thanks so much.
That's it.
Karen. Karen Johnston. Hey, make
So
sure you
I-
put your hands, okay, make sure you put your hands down or I'm gonna think you want to talk again.
Got it. So the thing I liked was that as they talked about all the jewelry afterwards, they introduced it with the really nice videos and then they had all those introductions. They were very fluid about, and for us who are new particularly, this is a fabulous $25 piece because it's under 200. So that promotion must run more than we perceive it to. I thought it was like right before Christmas, but clearly that's in the vernacular. Or ladies, this is a $42 jewelry, but you're getting it for 24 because you know it's a half price item. So just understanding how that verbiage is so natural to everything. So I like that.
I had noticed that too with just how she talked about it. This is a $24 item because you're going to get it for half price. Like just having that, like assuming that they're going to take all 4 half price items. I mean, just walking in confidence of that because she's a red-blooded American woman. Of course she is. Who else wants to share? Lara, are you ready? No, she is still on her phone. Bless your heart, sister. What else stuck out to y'all? Hey, and somebody, Anne Marie, you're in charge of reminding me to take a picture of all of us in our cute cheetah print before we're over. Elena. Oh, and then Connie.
Unmute. Well, I just wrote down some verbiage. You know how we love about taking 10 pounds of our waist and all that. So I wrote some I like the arm party. It's a party and it's yours. It's a party and it's yours. And then, of course, get up, dress up, and show up. That's a good one. And then I can help you to go from simple to sensational.
Those are such great taglines. I'm
Those
guessing
are 3
that
things that I'm going to incorporate in my, in my verbiage.
I like what dress up or get up, dress up, show up. I'm guessing that's her tagline. Like mine has kind of become when you look good, you feel good. When you feel
like what you look, when you look good, you
feel good. And when you feel good, you can do good.
Yeah.
Like thinking about how do you want to brand yourself in 2021? What do you want, like having a little tagline like that you sign all your, your emails that way, that you like, this is who you are. I think one of my favorites was the gal talking about the social media posts and the 3 posts a day and that funny or positive in the morning. And then something about jewelry and to catch your gals who are working all day. Just, I have seen an incredible rise in my VIP group, you guys. And when I first started being intentional in that VIP group, I listened to other people who said, oh, I've been super intentional and now it's paying off. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work for me. And I didn't say in my head, I'm going to prove them wrong. But there was this piece of me where I was just like, whatever, this is not how, and lo and behold, COVID happened. If you don't shop online, you don't get to shop. Right. So that being intentional, and I'm starting to see it, the momentum swing in
VIP also. Like I thought that you only post like in my VIP, it was all strictly like fashion or shopping. And I'm like, I've never really posted any family things. And now I'm thinking maybe that's why the girls kind of like not responsive, because they're getting tired of just constantly fashion and selling. All my family stuff on my personal website, but not in my VIP group. So I'll try putting it in my VIP group and see how that works.
Well, I think it makes us super relatable when they see us. And even how she said, go on there without makeup. Like that these gals, I don't think I could, where Elena, they're like, Elena looks like a supermodel. I could never be her. The jewelry only looks good on her because she looks so beautiful. The jewelry makes everybody look better. Obviously, anyway, so I love that they see that you're a busy mom too. They see that you're a, busy grandma, that you've got a ton of stuff going on with your life too. All right. Connie, then Lara. She's ready. She's excited.
I was just gonna say, what stuck out to me was the get up, dress up, show up statement. That was the one that was like, oh, I like that.
I think especially right now to give people permission to look good. I mean, it is, you can only live in your sweatpants for so long, ladies. And it is when we see our reflection 55 times a day. Like you see that, and if there's a negative coming at you every single time.
I started wearing dresses again just because I needed something besides leggings and jeans.
Well, we saw your Prairie Girl dress. Did you put in the Jill's Gems or was that just to me?
That was just to you. Whoever was on the conversation with the Little House on the Prairie at Target, I got one of those dresses. It is the most comfortable, fun thing ever. My son video called me the other night and he's like, oh dear God, Mom, the 1700s called and they want your dress back.
The only thing better is she took a picture of herself coming out of her chicken coop.
My husband did that. He's like, smile. And I'm like, what?
I loved it. I loved it. Okay, Lara and then Stacy.
I'm trying. Okay, I'm unmuted.
Okay, we're gonna get crazy feedback because your computer's on too, honey. Just log out of your computer.
I'm trying. Okay.
Perfect.
The family positivity then business. And I loved how she said, use your kids to unbox things. And I have girls who love pretty sparkly stuff already. So I'm like, and they're cute. So, oh yeah, I'm totally going to use that.
I love it. I love it. Stacy, then Michelle.
So, well, I'm glad that so many of us were on, so I'm excited about that. And the one thing that I really liked was about the arm party in terms of making sure that you mix textures in terms of your bracelets when you do an arm party. So I like that. And then I really like the idea of the new impression bracelets that are coming out. And so, and to look at those and not to dissuade people because they're expensive, but just say, hey, these are really a collector's item. And you can get this for $25, just host a show or, make it one of your promo items. So I really like that. I'm so excited about the new impressions bracelets coming out.
So pretty. Michelle.
So mine was more of a question because I saw some people putting it in the chat as well as far as the vault. Do you recommend that people buy off the vault or earn their free?
I have not looked at the vault. I don't know if anybody's skipped over there yet. So is it like pre-packaged stuff? Like
it's like sets and they're I think they range from like $60 to $80 a set, and it's a necklace and earrings and other side. I have it on here so I can't really look at it. But
Like very, very discounted.
If
$50 or $40.
It's a 70%, she said an average of a 70% discount. But what I've noticed is that not everything that they showcased is in there. So it's, talking about all these other necklaces, I'm like, they're not even in the vault. There's already still so many things I want that I can get for my shows and still take advantage of the vault if you can. But remember, don't hurt your budget or, take away the groceries.
yeah, that's what I wanted to ask, especially for people who are new. What is your best recommendation on that, Jill? Because you've been doing this for a day or two.
Well, barely. literally a day or two. Here's the deal, girls. There's so much free jewelry out there to win that you've already spent money to get in. Now you've spent money on Sparkle. The website is so well done. I don't think you need a lot of jewelry. And honestly, they're like this. Oh, look at these earrings. It's not like we're doing in-home parties where people need to see it and touch it, right? And you're trying to put jewelry on 10 people, right? I don't not think we need the volume of jewelry that we used to think we needed as jewelers in Premier that would go door to door. So that's where, whether it's okay, that's your Valentine's Day gift, honey, I got you covered. You're buying me one set. for those of us that did the Sparkle 159, we have our one set already. And here's the deal, your customers, this whole stinking line is new to them, right? This whole line is new to us. So your $2,500, even your $1,000 worth of jewelry you already have is not worn out. So earn it. It'll feel so much more special too, Michelle. And I just, yeah, earn it.
Yeah, no, I just saw a lot of people were asking, and that was what I remember from being in Premier too, is you don't put so much into it that you're hurting your own income of it, and earn it for free. Have yourself another party, whatever. Just be careful, because I saw several questions in there, so thought it would help.
And here's the thing, the part that was tough with Premier was that rally discount was one time. You got a one-time rally discount, and it was kind of like, oh my goodness, that extra 30% off on top of our 50% off. Well, think like a Park Lane stylist. Every time you order, because you're going to make your commission. So let's say, even if your commission is only 30%, the two $20 items, those 4 half-price items, and then you're going to get 30% back on those two full price and those 4 half price. Every time you order, it's a rally discount, ladies, right? So
and then it's even better, Jill, if you're your own host. I did log in there and look at those, and they're not bad deals, but I, hands down, and I'm in banking, I don't know it all, but I ran numbers in my head, and I will not be purchasing one of those. I will earn it. I'll be my own host. And I think you're going to come out ahead that way. And also, and I don't know the answer to this, maybe I'll ask you, but I'm assuming that if we order those kits, those do not count toward our sales. So for our trips or anything that we're trying to earn. So I think in the long run, not trying to discourage anybody at all. I mean, it's good deals, but with what I saw when I looked, I thought, no, that's not what I'm doing. So
I think exactly what Jody said. I'm gonna guessing there it's not in there. Shelly, I see your hand.
Can you say that again, where you said we get the 2 items at full price, the 4 items at half price, and then 30% back? Can you explain that to me? I'm very, very new. Can you explain that again?
Absolutely. So if you put an order in, right, on a show or just an order in, when you submit that order, you're going to get your commission right on Friday. So let's say it's a 30% commission, you're going to get 30% on the 2 full price items and 30% commission on the 4 half price items.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right? So you'll get money back on those pieces.
Okay.
Does that make sense, Shelley?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
So now if you are making 35, 40, 45% commission, it's better than a rally discount. And so you can kind of bite size it. If for some reason you're like, Jill, love you to death, but I am not hitting even level 1 of the Rich Rewards Club. That's not going to fit into my life to hit $1,000 in my first 2 weeks every month. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I get that. All right, Sylvia, and then Martha. You're mute, baby.
There we go. Okay. So I was just going to talk about what stuck out to me. The one thing that was really useful was finding out what their must-haves were, because we're so new and we were kind of like thrown in the middle of everything. So just finding out what their must-haves were, what their customers were buying, that was really useful. And then I really appreciated when the gal was explaining how to create an arm party, and like Stacy was mentioning, the different textures and everything, but she went through and, we've talked about an arm party so many times, but to be able to explain it to your customer, like from the basic, like, how to put it together and why it works, and why it just, why you need one. That was really helpful.
I loved that too. I loved how Connie Allred showed the necklaces on a neck board. So when y'all are doing, whether you've seen mine where I show it on a top, so it kind of does the same thing, but holding that neck board up, oh my gosh, that was another thing that stuck out to me as well. Kim, did you have another question or comment?
Well, just kind of shadowing what Sylvia just said, one of the things that I picked up was she said somewhere in there said, listen to what your customers like. And I have a hard time retaining that. So it's going to be a lot of prayer when I go in to remember, because I don't retain things unless I'm writing them down. And when you're doing any kind of show, you don't have the opportunity to write that down. So that's something I'm going to have to really work on. That's a skill I'm going to have to pray about and practice. And yeah, that was one of them. There was something else. Oh, the other thing was the live video with family. Since I'm the only one here and I don't want my cats in the jewelry, that'll be a reason to go see my grandkids. I can say, I'm coming up with new jewelry. Be prepared. One of you's gonna help me unbox. So yeah, I also like the idea where she said, post one piece of jewelry a day. Doesn't have to be the whole unboxing. It doesn't even have to be something new. Just show on your jewelry posts one item a day. This would be great to have in your arsenal to keep in the car, or something that would go with everything. I like that, just one piece of jewelry a day, because I think that's doable. That's something that's very doable. And I'm looking for doable things right now. It's just like what I'm doing right now is texting one person a day to have a show. So it's doable for me just to do one. If I do one every day, that's 7 a week. If I show one piece of jewelry every day, that's 7 pieces of jewelry in my posts every single week. So I liked that.
Lara, did you have another comment? Did you as well, Sylvia? Or you just forgot to put your hand in?
I'm trying to figure out how to put my hand down. So in regards to not being able to remember your customer wants or needs, I called it my little black book when I worked in shoes. And so I had their shoe size, the name, their phone number, what their favorite color was. So like the ladies that love navy shoes, I knew when those navy shoes came in, I was like, I have your shoe, I have your size. Do you want me to put it aside for you? So make a book. I just called it my little black book. It was never black, but, and then Misty said that she had a recipe card holder, and she would make note cards again with the same idea. So anytime that you saw whatever come out, you could refer back to your cards and your person.
Or their
Brilliant.
husband.
Or their
Brilliant.
husband,
Or
or
their husband.
or their significant other.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
And I'm actually using, oh, sorry, I'm interrupting, but I'm going to say it anyway. The wish list they made is, if you look at all the wish lists and see what the common denominators are, you get a really good idea of what people want to see.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, Martha, then Connie.
Okay, is it easy to explain to me the net? I mean, I know what net means, but net and then non. I mean, non is non-commission, but I thought those half price items were non-commission. So what's non-commission, or what is non-commissionable?
Okay, so your net are any items you make commission on, and that's everything at full price and everything at half price.
Okay.
Everything else is non-commissioned. So if it's one of those super special deals for $15 or the $25 items, but even on our Hostess half price items, we make commission on.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, we're learning how to row a different canoe, ladies. We're rowing a different canoe. Connie, then Kim.
This is in reference to Kim's last comment and what Laura and Misty were saying about the cards and the little black book, because we're doing, if you can't, you know, you're sitting there doing your show and you're getting like comments on your Facebook, or if you're in a Zoom party and they're telling you and you're worried about how am I going to remember to put this into my little black book, record your Zooms. And then you can go back and watch it and you can say, you know, so-and-so, Anne Marie said she really likes silver and I got to write that down. But Karen says she's big into hematite and I need to make note of that. So if you're recording your Zooms, you can go back and update those cards on your customers. And then if you're not doing a Zoom, but you're doing like a Facebook Live, it's going to be saved in your group. Go back and watch it again for the same reminders.
Love that. Love that. All right, Kim and then Elena.
I messed up my last Zoom on recording it, so I'll have to try again on Friday. I had a question on the customer special. I just want to make sure the double bonus, it's $90 net right now and not $60. So it's $90, then they get one item or two items up to $200 for only $25.
Can anyway,
two items
yes,
up to 25 for 25, but with a 90 net. Okay.
It's $25 each. So for each one of those items.
Right. And then 2 thank you gifts, same deal. And that starts today. Yay. Okay. Thank you.
that's for the hostesses, right?
For the hostesses.
Yeah, that one's for the hostesses.
And then the free shipping at $90 as well.
Is free shipping there like one, you think, do you know if it's like they're buy 2, get 4 at half off and free shipping are pretty much like ongoing, or free shipping comes and goes?
Well, they instituted the free shipping, as I understand it, back when COVID hit. So that
Okay.
was kind of something new they started doing. And it sounds like they're going to extend it. So I don't know if it'll be.
It may not be always.
Uh-oh,
I had a
Michelle.
question. I had a question about the amethyst bracelet that Jen mentioned in her post. She said that if you submit 1,000 in net and non from 7th through 20th, is that what it was?
Yes.
How do we get that?
They're going to send it to you.
Really? Why is it 7th through 20th? I thought that Rich Rewards are weeks, first 2 accounts.
Well, I think that was just an extra special that they were doing just to kind of get January up and rolling and have people
Okay.
not wait until after Sparkle. You
So
know,
wait,
how
let me get it straight. I mean, I got my first bracelet and I'm like raving over it and I can't stop looking at it. I just got yesterday. I mean, literally, I've been like admiring this. I pick it up and I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. It's so ridiculous. So now that I actually saw it in real life, I'm really excited about more. So let me get it straight. So we're getting 1 for 7th through 20th, right? If we hit 1,000, which I did. Okay, then we get another one for signing up for Sparkle convention, right? Because we're newbies, and they said, okay, and then we get another one if we qualify by like February 3rd, is that right?
February
10th?
10th.
So we get 3? That's all I wanted to hear.
Elena, you're priceless. I could not pay for that kind of marketing. Awesome. So if you qualify by February 10th, yes.
So we should all be excited. How many of y'all excited? I'm excited like her of getting 3 tennis bracelets. That's pretty awesome.
I know.
Dina,
Nobody
we
else
met.
is cheering with us.
Hi,
Come
Dana.
on. Oh yeah.
Dina, we
Jill,
met.
we sure do. Look, necklace and everything. Do you have the Roar earrings on?
Nope. I'm walking sunset.
Okay.
I had Roar.
I love it. Michelle, then Connie.
I even lost my Roar.
So something that I did want to say I was excited about from the conference was they said that the ordering was going to be easier. Oh my God, because that thing is a pain in the butt.
The dashboard already looks different when you log in. I already had one of my other
I know.
was working. It's so much easier to look at. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hallelujah.
I love
We
it.
were just checking out an order. Patricia and Amy are here, and we were just checking out an order for Patricia, and we were like, wait, it's different. Mine didn't have all these colors, and mine didn't have this. So, when you go to it, you might be a little confused.
Yes, Martha, to answer that question, those half price items, they are net. So you have to hit $90 net. So those half price items are going to count for that. Connie, then Kim.
Okay, with the bracelets that Elena was talking about, what's the one that we get if we signed up for Sparkle and we were new? Did they send it? Because I got a bracelet in my Sparkle box.
It was posted back in the Team Sparkle. It was a new recruit from December 6th through February and any new recruits got one. And so we haven't gotten it yet. I don't think so.
Okay.
I haven't had it.
Azure
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna be in that surprise color, the rosé. Because, you know, I thought it was something about surprise. You'll get it in like surprise color. I don't remember where I got that from, but I
They said
remember
that they
reading.
weren't going to tell us colors because they might give everybody different colors because they didn't want to run out of a certain color or something.
I
So
think-
that's a surprise what you get.
And you don't throw a fit.
I think I remember them saying on that training, Jill, that if you ordered the bracelet that was called Mystery, when you ordered your books, that is going to be the one that they showed on the during the
rosé.
Sparkle thing. Yeah, it was going to be the rosé. So when you ordered your books, you could order a $30 bracelet impression, but all it said was Mystery. It didn't. I actually thought Mystery was the color, but they just weren't telling me. It was a new bracelet. And so, and I ordered that. So when they said that on the training, I was like, oh, yes. Cause that it was like a opalish pink or something. I think the one they showed.
Is it the rosé pink one that Jennifer Bond showed?
Yeah, it was. I remember I'm saying, yeah, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, if anybody ordered the Mystery one, when they ordered their catalogs, that's what it's going to be.
So exciting.
So where, I didn't know anything about ordering catalogs.
It's okay.
Email.
There was and then I didn't get catalogs ordered either. The website's so beautiful. I'll probably order like 50. That's all good. It's
I
all
didn't
good.
want to have any paper. We just
Yeah.
let's play
All
with
right,
it.
you guys. Well, I need to eat a little bit of dinner here, and we've got a leadership meeting afterwards. Hey, my fashion directors, right on your calendar, January 27th. That's next Wednesday. J-Bo is going to do a special training with our fashion directors and teach you how to branch up. So one of the things that's different in Park Lane is even if you sponsor, so you're a fashion director and you sponsor, you don't start making commission on your downline until you branch up. So we need to get you at branch so you can start making commission on those gals on your team. And it's very, very doable. She's going to teach us how to do that. So put that on your calendar now for next Wednesday. It's on Team Sparkle.
Can not just fashion directors attend? Because
I would
wanna
hope so.
watch
I'm
it for
going to
my
ask her
girls.
that too. We need to know how to do that too. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure. All of us, we should all be there next
Wednesday, what?
The 27th, I think it was 7:30 Central Time. But I'll be letting y'all know.
But it really helps if you do make an effort to check into Team Sparkle on a regular basis and just scroll whenever it is that you can do it and scroll down and check out what was posted before, because they did post where you could get your catalogs. They post stuff like this. I mean, you just have to go in not everything's gonna be on the Messenger, Team Sparkle, Jill's team, or Dana's team, or whatever. You're just gonna have to kind of go in and scroll up and start looking at some of those things because we miss them too. We don't always get them on the Messenger.
Jennifer Keller posts almost everything that's important as an announcement.
Oh, that's right. So if you go to announcements, you're right, Bridget.
Yeah,
That's
at the
a good
very
point.
top. So
Right when you click on Team Sparkle, the very top, can you turn this sound off? Right when you click on it, the very first thing that'll come up is announcements. And usually she'll have a whole list of them.
Jill, don't forget your screenshot.
Yes, thank you. Camera, look it. It's Cheetah. I have an issue. It's Cheetah. You ever want to talk for me? It's Cheetah.
Hurry. Did you take it?
I'm gonna. Oh, good, good. Everybody get in the picture. Misty, get in the picture. Misty, get in the picture. Oh my, really? Oh my goodness. Okay. So tonight's training, I think, is for area and above. And there was a link. So if you're an area above, go check your emails, get that link, and that's going to be here in 22 minutes. All righty, kids. Thank you. All right, y'all are so cute. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I just love you guys. This is so fun. You all look so cute. Hey, tomorrow is whether you want a crazy hat or a normal hat, or wrap your beautiful head in a beautiful cheetah print scarf, Miss Stacy. We love that too. And we will see you guys tomorrow night.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Hey, what time does it start tomorrow?
Same time.
Same time. Just wanted to clarify so everybody heard it at the same time. Thank you, Jill.
Thanks, Dana. Good night, Ethel.
Good night.